ladies and gentlemen. So I'm so excited right now because I get to sit down with a very, very funny name. I'm sorry.
Oh, the truth came out. Wow, we just got started and already.
Okay, see,
I
right.
get to
The
sit
truth-
down with a
the
stupid
truth
name. Oh my God.
Actually did come out and I was trying to camouflage it, but your name, it's so different. Preacher Lawson, and I'm sure that you probably get a lot of jokes about your name.
I get a few jokes about my name. It's my mom's idea.
Really?
Yeah, she thought about it. She just called me Preacher. So, and that's my name my whole life. So,
is there any significance as to why she called you Preacher?
Yeah, I mean, there was a bunch of people that was like, when he gets older, he's gonna be a preacher, he's gonna be a pastor. So that's what they seen in me at 2 weeks old. And so for fun, my mom was like, all right, I'm gonna call you Preacher. I don't know what I was saying at 2 weeks old to give that impression. You know, I don't know if I was changing my mom's milk and wine or walking on my bathtub water, but people just started calling me Preacher. So.
Listen, maybe it was like the connection that you had with people that they saw, because the way that you connected to the America's Got Talent audience, let's talk about it.
You know what? I think I was more popular because I was beefing with the winner of the show. It was like Tupac and Biggie, because like Tupac was always that dude, and Biggie's a great rapper. Like he's probably lyrically, I mean, I'm not about to do this, but you know, but he wasn't as famous. Then he beefed with Tupac, brought him up here, and they were like, yeah, the two best rappers, because they both died.
So which one were you?
I was definitely Biggie.
Okay, I like that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, she was Tupac.
Okay, she was Tupac.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that dynamic typically behind the scenes?
Well, we didn't die.
Of course, you're
so
here.
That's one. That's a good sign. And she was great. I mean, we all kind of knew. I feel like, I don't even know if I should say this, but we all kind of knew she was going to win. She was getting most views on YouTube.
Yeah.
So everybody kind of joking around. We were joking around backstage, like, who's trying to get second? You know, like, because she was just so popular. So, I mean, it was kind of like, I don't think people, I mean, we all wanted to win. But I think just being on the show was enough for a lot of us, because we're like, oh, our lives are changing.
I love that.
Yeah, it wasn't too serious.
You've done a lot of AGT shows. You're a big part of the family. How does it feel to come back and do the Fantasy League?
Oh yeah, I did a bunch of America's Got Talent stuff. I did the America's Got Talent, I did Britain's Got Talent Champions, I did America's Got Talent Champions. This is my I've done this one right now, Fantasy League.
Fantasy League.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about Fantasy League.
Yeah, I mean, well, hey, I can't wait to go on it and be funnier. You know, I'm a little more experienced. I'm a little older.
What do you think is different this time around in terms of your experience and what you're looking forward to doing?
Yeah, I think that when I first went on there, I hadn't been touring. So now I've been touring a little bit. I developed, you know, a different style. I mean, still me, but I just kind of like heightened it and you know, sharpened it a little bit. So I'm just better. I think we're all better though. Everyone on the show is better, which is unfortunate.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah. I don't want, you know, when you see people on the show do well, it's like, good for them, but I was hoping they sucked.
I'm done. I cannot deal with you right now. So when did you realize that you were a funny person?
I don't know if I realized I was a funny person as much as I like making people laugh. You know? I mean, I always thought, I never thought, oh, I'm the funniest guy in the room, because my brother was fun. I have a funny family.
Okay.
So, I mean, I just like making people laugh, and I never thought of me doing stand-up. I was like, I'll do stand-up to get to this location. Like, I want to be on a sitcom, so I'll do stand-up to get there.
Right,
but I'm not going to be a stand-up comedian. Then I did stand-up, and I was like, oh, this is what I'm doing. So it wasn't like my first choice.
Because there's a difference between making people laugh and being able to stand up in front of thousands of people and connect with an audience.
Yeah. Do you like making people laugh?
You know, sometimes. I like more organic moments, more personal, organic moments. I'm kind of silly, but I don't know if I can stand up and do what you do, because it takes a lot of courage in order to do that. And I know it's also about timing, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's courage, timing, but I mean, like anything, you suck in the beginning. You know, so I mean, like, you're a great interviewer now, but like when you first started doing it, you were like, what's your favorite color? You know, so it kind of you're bad at whatever you do in the beginning, and then it just gets better. I was so trash when I first started doing stand-up. I mean, I got booed the first time I was on stage. So you just kind of get better experience, you know?
Did you feel like you had something that you had to prove this time around?
This time, I definitely felt like I had something to prove. I was like, hey, I was a young buck then, but I'm grown and ready, locked and loaded with these jokes, baby.
Come on.
Yeah.
You're a veteran now.
I'm a veteran now. You know, 15 years of comedy experience.
Ooh, that's a lot.
I know it's wild. It's
a lot of years of experience.
Yeah, I'm old.
Well, you're seasoned.
I'm seasoned. Okay.
And speaking of seasoned, are there any veterans in the business that you look up to, whether it be Cat Williams or Steve Harvey?
Yeah, you know what? There were some that I did look up to, but I don't anymore. No, I'm joking. I'm not joking, but I'm not gonna tell you who. But yeah,
I was gonna say this interview just went left.
Yeah. I'm about to get my Cat Williams on.
Oh.
The problem is no. I mean, there's a bunch of people I look up to. I look up to there's people that I didn't look up to when I first started doing stand-up that I look up to now. D. Ray Davis is dope.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
He's so funny.
I used to love Steve Martin growing up too.
Yeah, Steve Martin is. I love Steve Martin's movies.
Oh yeah.
His movies are great. Jamie Foxx, Jim Carrey, Brian Regan,
Bernie Mac.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bernie Mac was. Yeah, he was awesome. They're all awesome. Everybody's funny.
Everybody's funny. What can we expect from you this season that we haven't seen before on Fantasy League?
You can expect, to call your family members one last time before you leave because you're about to die laughing.
I love it. I love it. Are there any topics that you want to touch on, or are you not allowed to say?
You know what? I want to surprise you.
Okay.
I don't want to give you a present and then be like, it's something to do with this. I mean, I don't want to telegraph anything. So I just want you to watch it and it'd be good.
Okay.
But anytime I do America's Got Talent, I try to be more universal.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
It's such a diverse audience of people.
Yeah, diverse. It's America.
It's literally America.
Yeah.
As a black man, how do you connect with America?
I don't know. I just tell from my perspective, I guess. I know we're 13% of the country, but it seems like we're bigger. It seems like there's more of us. Doesn't it seem like there's more? But there's not that many.
It's the influence.
Yeah. When you turn on like TikTok or the TV, you see us, but then you walk outside and you like,
where are we?
You're like, oh.
What I will say that I really, really enjoyed just from watching some of your performances, I thought that they were all so relatable. All so relatable. Like every bit that you did, I was like, okay, people can relate to that. They can relate to that. It wasn't you talking about the black experience, it was the universal American experience. I think one of my favorite, and I came in when I met you, and I said, I have to pee.
I thought you really had to pee though. So I was like, why aren't you going?
And that's why I'm not a comedian. It just didn't land. But I thought it was so cool because literally, we've all had that moment where we're doing something, we're in the middle of something, and we just can't bolt out and run to the bathroom. And I think that relatability is what really has stolen the hearts of so many people in America, is the way that you've been able to connect with them. Because connection is so important, right?
Yeah, it's super important. Yeah, I appreciate that.
How do you sit down and create these jokes? Like, what gives you the inspiration?
I mean, honestly, it's just like, you ever think of something funny in your head and it just makes you laugh out loud?
Oh, all the time.
Well, I just say it out loud.
I love it.
Yeah, that's how I think about bits. So I try to recite what I think is funny and hope like I can explain to people why it is funny. And
you do a great job of that. And speaking of your career has transitioned in so many great ways. Besides your pockets, I
don't know. I still got time to be broke. I got time.
Listen, outside of that, what else has changed? Like, how have you seen your life evolve since being on the show?
I will say it was easier dating when I was broke. I think people think that, you got, more options or you have more money, so it should be like easier. And it's definitely easier to meet people, but I don't
How so? Give me an example. What do you mean by that?
How it's easier to meet people?
Yeah.
Well, because I think that people see, so I just have a following,
They recognize you?
I have a following, so people that like me, they're like, I think he's funny, or I think he's attractive. They might DM me or something, but it's not.
How do you handle that? How do you handle all the attention?
How do I handle all the attention? I mean, well, I'm not responding to them unless I see them as potential. Because then I'll just be.
So preacher's dating is what you're saying. Preacher's dating.
I mean,
Are you exploring the options?
I am kind of open to the idea of dating. I would say I just recently, because I don't have any dating apps or nothing like that. I think I was on Raya for a couple. You know Raya?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was on Raya for a little bit, and then I was like, this is stupid.
Honestly, I felt the same way.
Yeah, they're dumb. Yeah. Why do you think it's stupid?
I was on Raya for 2 weeks. Honestly,
2
like,
weeks?
yeah, I deleted it. I just felt like, why am I on this?
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. I don't think everybody should have access to quality.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody shouldn't have access to me. So that's why I deleted it.
Yeah, I think that's a really, a good way of thinking of it. And also it's just, I think the biggest problem with Raya is that you have to have some kind of status to be on Raya.
Yeah, you do.
And so it's just a bunch of egos.
It is. I mean, the app, it screams ego. But you know what?
Yeah.
They do a great job of marketing and everything.
Oh, yeah, sure. Great job, Raya. That's sponsoring the show maybe in the future.
Okay, well, you know, I think we have a good opportunity right now. For any ladies that want to slide in your DM.
I mean,
you know, is there like a keyword or like a phrase that they should say that might grab your attention?
I know what they should say. They should say, my name is Candy. Oh. That's all they should say.
Oh,
and then I'll accept that deal.
Oh.
Hey, on camera.
Oh, excuse me.
You guys got to edit this out.
I'm blushing right now. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I literally just froze up. I'm like, I don't know what to say right now.
Say yes. Anyway.
Well, on that note, guys, thank you for tuning in to The Buzz. No, but seriously, this has been a fun interview. Definitely enjoyed talking to you. Is there anything else that you're really excited about that you want to share with all of your fans, all the viewers?
I mean, you know, just follow me on social media. I'm on tour, so come see me do a show. I think I'm pretty funny. I got a special coming out. Really excited for that. If you have not seen my first special, it's on Amazon. Go check it out. And it's called Get to Know Me, and get ready for my second special.
But honestly, what you've accomplished, you know, we're so proud of you here. You know, keep filling the hearts and minds of so many people with laughter. We love it. It's the medicine. It's the one true medicine, making people laugh and putting a smile on their face. Sending you lots of love.
Thank you. Send me some votes.
Send him some votes.
Love is cool, but I want to win. Yeah, I don't.
Well, we want you to win too. So guys, make sure you tune in and vote. Again, Preacher Lawson, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
I hope our paths cross again soon.
Yep. I'll see you in the DM. Hey, my name is Preacher Lawson, and you just been buzzed.
I did everything on my own. Nobody helped me. That's the oldest. And the middle child's like, hey, I'm alive, just in case if you need me. And then the youngest is like, hey, why is everybody so uptight? Come on, come on. Yeah, by the way, I messed up again, but it's okay.